Adapting your story. With my coaching clients in the last 3 weeks that I have released the SWAN technique, I've had to adjust their stories. I've had to tweak their questions. This is going to be a normal process if you are using the SWAN technique's question and story. So we're going to dive into it today so that you guys get an idea of what you need to do when you hit that point where it feels real and you don't know what to do next. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I will love you forever. Why do I instantly feel absolutely positively amazing to be free to be myself, knowing things are different and I am loved, respected, and given credit for my teachings just because I asked this silly question? I am a life coach, and I am here to drastically change your life for the better by tuning into your happy meter and dialing it up full blast. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, check out my website below. So when you are manifesting your specific person, I say you're consciously creating. When you are working to make more money, get better health, to get a house, a car, a puppy, anything that you want to create in your life, you need to look at things differently. So you created your 30-second story. You want to be happily married to Jared. So I want to be happily married to Jared. Well, my end is always going to be my goal. But you have gone from no communication, now you're chatting. And things are getting better. They're looking up. And every day this relationship is getting better and better. Well, now they talk to you for 3 or 4 days in a row, and then they might not have talked to you for a day. You can't go back to the ghosting because Susie knows they're now alive. So they didn't ghost you anymore. They have to become talkative. So they can become a 3J, which is a Jabberjaws, or a 2T, which is a talkative Ted. They can be something that you are saying and giving them a cute nickname to imply that the communication is continuing in an amazing way. Because you don't want to go, oh, great, we're texting, we're talking, that's awesome. I'm doing this one question, now what? I'm going to go, oh, he texts me. No, because you went from the loving question and your and feeling it real to aggressively affirming to get a text message. Remember, the text message doesn't get you the relationship. Your changing of the story is what gets you the relationship. So you got that communication. You need to say, it's amazing, it's awesome, it's wonderful. I have communication from the love of my life. Every day this communication gets better and better. Why does this person want to communicate with me? Because I'm the love of their life. Of course they want to talk to me. So you're tweaking your story. Your main story is, I'm happily married to Jared. Your tweak to get through this little bump in the road, we're Chatty Cathy. We're Talkative Ted. We're Jabberjaws Jared. So that we are progressing. But as you are communicating with them, you also have to be, why are they asking me out? We're happily married, so they're taking me out on a date. Why are we going on the date? Because we are happily married. So you are focusing forward in getting your manifestation, but you are not staying stuck. You're not using the word stuck. You're not using the word stagnant. You're not being ghosted. They're just busy. Remember, if you were living with them, you may not get a text while they're at work. They may say it was crazy, it was chaotic, and things are not good today. And then they're going to come home and tell you about it. But what you cannot do is go back to the ghosting story, the radio silence, the hot and cold, which is why I'm getting you guys to look at new nicknames, new cute little phrases, new cute little abbreviations. A third party has gone bye-bye. You are now the front runner. Keep yourself the front runner by your self-talk. You still have to line your imagination, your thoughts, your words, and your emotions to focus forward. So you are trying to get a car or a house. You're looking at your credit score. You are talking to the person who is handling the finance. Your self-talk would be, I'm getting this. Isn't it wonderful that this person is helping me to get this? As you're sitting there, why does it get approved? Why does it get approved? Why does it get approved? You got to get rid of your doubts. And that's what the SWAN question is doing. It's erasing your doubts, revising the story, and getting you to focus forward in a positive way so that you get whatever it is you want. Health issues. A lot of people ask me about health issues. So you go to the doctor and you don't get such a good report. So we all know my daughter's having a little bit of a rough pregnancy. What I'm doing is throwing questions at her. Why is your blood pressure this? Why are you gaining weight? Why is this happening in a good way? Why is the baby healthy? Why is everything going well? Why do you instantly feel relieved to hear he's healthy, knowing everything is different and you delivered a beautiful, healthy baby boy? So think about my words and my story because I'm projecting it forward that it's okay. We have a healthy baby. You're doing good. And when she comes to me and she's upset, I listen and I tell her, I am your mom. I love you. I will listen, but I can't promise I'm not going to fix it this time. And I repeat it. During the day, I may randomly send her a question or just a general, I love you. You're doing amazing. I am so proud of you. Because if I am projecting forward, everything is going well, the situation's getting better. The doctor's got it under control. The medicine is working. Just relax and enjoy this because once he gets here, you're going to be up every couple of hours feeding him. So think about your words and what they're saying because when you tweak that story, you're not messing in the middle. You are keeping your focus forward. So whatever the health problem is, whatever the specific person problem is, whatever the money problem is, remember words like struggle. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do next? Where do I go from here? You guys spent all of this time affirming all of these different questions, statements, phrases that you now have this free time to enjoy your life and you're lost. Get a hobby. Go to the gym. Veg watch, Netflix. Put up your Christmas decorations early. If you don't do Christmas and you do Hanukkah, put up your Hanukkah decorations. And if you tell me there aren't any Hanukkah decorations, I'm sure I can go on Amazon and Google and find some. Make your house a winter wonderland. If you are in a hot zone where, oh my God, it's going to be 100 degrees for Christmas, still find a way to make it a wonderland. Do things that you normally wouldn't do. Pick up a book. Catch up with your friends. Start knitting, crocheting, painting. Build model cars. Find anything to do because when you are in this relationship, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit on my couch and go, Susie, I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't need to affirm all of this stuff anymore because I already have them. Well, conscious creating is a life choice. You are creating a life that you want to live. So you always have to affirm or focus forward. But you don't have to aggressively affirm 90 million times a day. You can do it 9 times a day. You can do it 90 times a day. When you get them, you're still going to talk about how amazing this relationship is, how wonderful everything in your life is going, so that it keeps it amazing and wonderful. But now you have free time. Find something to do with it. I actually started to get to the end of putting up my Christmas decorations. They're not Christmas to me because they do stay up year round, but a lot of people are calling them Christmas. If you walk through my house, you'll see it's a winter wonderland filled with snowmen and nutcrackers and, of course, swans, because we have tons of them. And baby, it's cold outside on my pillows along with my blessed. So when I'm done with my decorations, I started to clean up my studio where all of my stuff is spread out, and I'm going to go back to painting so that I can take my creative energy and channel it into something that I can hang on my wall that's beautiful. I've picked up crocheting again. I'm working on the blanket for the back of my couch, and then I have a baby blanket to make for my new little one. These are things that I am doing that allows me to feel good about myself. My life doesn't revolve around Jared or my children. My life does get derailed when there is situations that need mom's hand, the loving touch, which is where I have been. When I'm not here, I'm with my daughter or the little one, and I am working to help you guys still create that dream life. But I can't do it all for you. Sometimes you just have to sit down, pick up a good book, and detach from the world. When I had PTSD, I had a way of shutting my brain off where I cannot think a single thought for hours on end. But I found out that didn't change the story. It still kept running the same thing, which is why I harp on you guys. The number one thing you must do is change your story. So tweak your story, but it's a paragraph underneath your main story. Again, you are happily married. So I'm happily married to Jared. We are now talking. We have great communication. He's a jabberjaws. Think where you're going to go next. You want to date. Well, we had an amazing dating relationship. When he courted me, it was absolutely positively wonderful. Now that we're married, he's still courting me. Think about the things you say, because every phrase that comes out of your mouth tells a story. Make sure that those stories are empowering your life and adding value. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, let me know how I'm drastically changing your life for the better.